Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get music as a YouTuber. I'm going to be giving you guys some methods of downloading music, as well as talking about how the YouTube copyright policy kind of works, as well as giving you guys some actual music ideas and like songs that you can use in your videos without getting copyrighted. So if all that sounds fun, stay tuned and let's just get started in the video.
Woof.
So first up, I wanted to talk about how the YouTube music policy kind of works. So basically, back in the day, back in like 2015 or something like that, you could use any song you wanted in your video as long as it was under 30 seconds and you would not get copyrighted. But nowadays, that is not exactly the case. There is some way you can like get around using copyrighted music. For the most part, it's just better to be safe and use non-copyright music. If you do choose a route of using music that is copyrighted and you do get copyrighted, most of the time your video will not get taken down. It'll just say you have a copyright claim and you can move on with your life unless you're monetized. If you are monetized, you will get demonetized, which means that you won't make money on that video. Some YouTubers I know are like, oh, screw it, like, I'm not monetized, like, who cares if I get a copyright strike? But the issue with that is that when you actually get the subscribers and the watch hours and you're actually eligible to make money on your videos, if your old videos are demonetized, you can't make money on those videos. When normally the second you get monetized, you can start making money on any videos, even if it's an old video. For me personally, one of my old videos was like a room makeover. That was like my first like big video that got over like 1,000 views or something, and that video has over 70,000 views, and thank God I did not use copyrighted music because I still make money off that video to this day, and if I used copyrighted music, I would not be making money off that video. Okay, update. I actually was just getting ready to upload this video, and I just now realized, I was like, wait, let me just check if that video is even monetized, because like, I don't know, and I checked. You can't see, but it's demonetized. So I guess I did end up using copyrighted music, but for another example, my iPhone 11 unboxing has over 200,000 views and I make money on that one still, so that's probably a better example because, yeah, okay, that's embarrassing, bye. If I could summarize that in one sentence, I just want to say don't use copyrighted music unless you are okay not making money in the future.
Woof.
And now I'm going to dive a little bit deeper and tell you guys 3 methods you can use to get music for your videos. In case you want some timestamps, I'm going to be talking about thematic, epidemic sound, and YouTube. First up is my favorite option. This is called Thematic. It is a free website. You don't have to pay anything for it. It gives you a whole bunch of copyright-free music that you probably hear in all of your favorite YouTubers' videos. So with each method of getting music, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of each. So with Thematic, as I said, everything on there is copyright-free, so obviously that's a pro. Another pro is that it is free. You do not have to pay anything, while with other programs such as Epidemic Sound, you have to pay a fee. So the way Thematic works is that artists put their music on their website, and in exchange you just have to put a little blurb in your description box giving a link to the song. So each time you go on Thematic to download a song, you will click download straight from their website, and then if you're putting it on YouTube, you click the little link and then it'll copy the link that you need to put in your description box in order to not get copyrighted. In the past, I've actually done this by accident where I think I put the link in my description box and I haven't, and I end up getting copyrighted, but you can always override that claim and just put the link in and you'll be fine. The only con about this is that I know some people like to have a very small minimalistic description box, and the only con with this is that it'll make your description box a little bit longer by like 2 lines because each song has like a little like 2-line blurb or something. Thematic has a whole bunch of options, so here are some of my favorite options.
Like a love, like a love.
You guys have have probably heard half those songs before because I know a lot of YouTubers use thematic. It is personally what I use in all my videos pretty much. The next method I have is called Epidemic Sound. I'm actually not as familiar with this because I don't pay for it. As I said, I use thematic and some other free things. So with Epidemic Sound, it's pretty much the same thing as thematic, except it is paid. So you have to pay either a monthly fee or a yearly fee. If you pay monthly, it is $15 a month. If you pay yearly, it is $144. Some pros is that obviously you get some copyright-free music, and then unlike thematic, you don't have to put anything in your description box with each individual song. With Epidemic Sound, I found that the music is actually more original because a lot of people use thematic instead because you don't have to pay for it. So with this being said, your video is probably going to stand out a little bit more because not as many people have the same music as you. Where with thematic, I feel like everyone uses the same songs, like Mona Lisa. Like if you know, you know, like you know. For me personally, I prefer thematic because I feel like Epidemic Sound, the music is not my vibe. I like a very specific type of music, but if you like their music, I know my friend Ainsley uses their music and her videos are super good and it matches her aesthetic, but for me personally, I don't vibe with their music as much, so I stick to thematic. Here's a message from my friend Ainsley who uses Epidemic Sound on the regular, and this is pretty much how the program works if you want more information about it. Unfortunately, I do not use Epidemic Sound, so I'm unable to give you guys some song ideas, but if you guys watch Emma and Ellie, I know they use Epidemic Sound and they always have like little montages. You can always Shazam their songs and probably find them on Epidemic Sound. My next option is my second favorite option, but it is a little bit risky. This is using SoundCloud. So with SoundCloud, there is some copyright-free noises. On SoundCloud, there is a lot of copyright-free songs. Those are kind of more hard to find, but I personally use SoundCloud for the remixes. You most likely will get copyrighted, but it is a risk I'm willing to take. When I'm trying to find songs on SoundCloud, I will look up my favorite song plus like remix. Like my favorite song right now is like Rockstar. I'll look up like Rockstar remix and find a remix for that. When I do use SoundCloud remixes, I tend to only use them for a few seconds because you will get copyrighted if you use it for like a long period of time. Most likely, not always. I know one of my favorite YouTubers, Emily Palucci, uses SoundCloud all the time for her videos and doesn't get copyrighted somehow. So number one, girlie, teach me your ways, please. And number two, how? Like what? But I love when people use like real songs that are like not like no name, like random songs. I think your video will definitely stand out more if you use like a more popular song. Like if I were to use like Rockstar or something, everyone would be like jamming out when they're watching my video. Where if I'm using like a no name, random, like instrumental copyright-free song, it's not going to be as entertaining. So I tend to use SoundCloud remixes when I'm doing montages that are like under 10 seconds because again, you will get copyrighted if you use it for a long time. So I try to do it as little as possible so that I will not get copyrighted. So some pros are that you get some dope ass music. Literally the music on there is so amazing and there's so many cool artists you can find on there. Again, as I said, there are more popular songs on there, which is always nice. And lastly, it is free. The only con is that you risk getting copyrighted, so sad boy hours.
I'ma show you how to get it. It go right. Left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. What? I pull up, like.
Download my music from SoundCloud, I use this website here on the screen. It's super easy, it's not super sketchy, and you just insert your link, click download, and then you have it in your download as an MP3 file. My last way of finding music for YouTube videos is by using YouTube. There's actually a whole side to YouTube of copyright-free music channels devoted to giving YouTubers copyright-free music. So when you're trying to find a song to use in your video that's copyright-free, you can obviously look up like copyright-free background music, copyright-free lo-fi music. I'm sorry, I'm kind of uneducated when it comes to like the music world, but there's some things called type beats where it's like, let's say like Lil Uzi, I can look up like Lil Uzi type beat and sometimes they'll have like some songs that kind of sound like Lil Uzi, but they're not. If you do choose to use a type beat, just make sure that it's free, which means that it's not copyrighted because again, you'll get copyrighted if it is copyrighted music. Some of my favorite channels for regular non-copyrighted music are DJ Quads, Lakey Inspired. Caroline Manning actually made her song copyright free, which is super nice as a YouTuber because their songs are amazing. Or even the YouTube audio library. That's not my favorite because you kind of have to dig to find a good song, but that is an option that I know a lot of people love and use.
Yeah.
Honestly, at the end of the day, if you're really struggling to find music, you can just watch one of your favorite videos, and just like Shazam whatever song they use, because if they use it and they don't get copyrighted, then like sis, so can you. When you are downloading from YouTube, I use this website here. I've had to use so many different websites because a lot of them are very sketchy, so please guys be careful. So that is actually all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you found at least one new method to find some music for your YouTube videos. If you guys have any more suggestions or anything you'd like my viewers to know, comment them down below. It's always nice to learn something new, and maybe I'll find a new method of finding music from you guys. Music is a great way to keep your audience entertained in your videos, because I know if I'm watching a video and there's no background music, I get so bored. So keep that in mind if you don't use background music, and subscribe below if you're new and you like what you saw, and I'll see you guys next time I upload. Peace out.